From the very first breath of life on Earth, an unseen code has coursed through every living heartbeat. A vast, silent language, written not in ink or carved in stone, but inscribed in the spiraling strands of molecules deep within each cell. And on one ordinary spring day, 25 April 1953, that code was revealed. In a quiet office at the Cavendish Laboratory in Cambridge, two young scientists, James Watson and Francis Crick, placed before them a model, two ribbons of atoms, twisted around each other in a perfectly choreographed dance. They were looking at the first true picture of life's blueprint. That model would be published today in the journal Nature, under the title Molecular Structure of Nucleic Acids. A structure for deoxyribose nucleic acid. Imagine the weight of that morning air, the hush of academic corridors, the scratch of pen on paper, the glint of metal wire being shaped into a ladder of life. They didn't fully grasp yet how far the ripples of this discovery would stretch. For the first time in human history, we glimpsed the architecture of life itself, the spiral staircase of the double helix, with its rungs formed by pairs of chemical letters, adenine with thymine, guanine with cytosine, and its backbone elegantly coiled. Suddenly the secret was out, the mechanism by which heredity passes, by which traits flicker like sparks from generation to generation, by which life persists through time. And then came the words. It has not escaped our notice that the specific pairing we have postulated immediately suggests a possible copying mechanism for the genetic material. Those 8 simple words, almost, offhand in their brevity, opened the door to a future no one could yet fully imagine. Think of humanity at that moment. We had mapped stars, explored continents, unlocked the atom, but we had not yet opened the book of life. We had not held the code by which organisms grow, divide, evolve. Until that day. On 25 April 1953, Watson and Crick gave us the key. From that moment, biology changed forever. The phrase gene ceased to be a vague placeholder. It became a string of letters, a chemical automaton, a script in molecular theater. Medicine, forensics, agriculture, ancestry, every field that touches life would be forever altered. The human drama behind this is not one of antiseptic laboratories alone. It is the story of two curious men, rivalries and collaborations, chance and tenacity. Watson and Crick built cardboard models. They played with base pairs the way children might with puzzles, but these puzzles held the world's deepest secret. They relied on the unseen work of others, the X-ray crystallography of Rosalind Franklin and Maurice Wilkins, the chemical insight of Erwin Chargaff, the fierce competition of labs around the globe. But at dusk that day, they succeeded. A molecule no larger than a sliver of dust now carried the enormity of creation, the record of ancestry, the blueprint of life's continuity. And for us, every one of us awake today, it meant something profound, that our bodies, our minds, our memories are not just random gifts of nature, but part of a vast tapestry woven in chemical code. So as you sit there, looking at your own hands, your own reflection, consider this. The same helix discovered in that Cambridge lab curls through every cell of your being. The discovery of that structure unlocked unimaginable doors. It seeded the Human Genome Project, revolutionized medicine, allowed us to trace our roots, fight diseases, even dream of rewriting ourselves. And all of this began on one date, 25 of April 1953. Because on that day we realized something beyond science. We realized what it means to be alive.